Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Before I get started with the video, I want to let you all know that we now officially have a Discord server for my YouTube channel. I will link it in the description of this video. If you guys would like to stay connected, feel free to join that. And now into the video. Today, I have created an army that I don't think anybody else has ever used before because I have never seen it. It is combining my two favorite things in this game, the Fireball and Hog Riders. And I have found a way to make this a viable strategy. I went plus 320 with it today. Honestly, a little bit insane. I was shocked how powerful it is. It is definitely difficult. It is not like an easy army, but it is extremely powerful. Very similar to Fireball Rocket Loons, Fireball Lolo. Very similar to that, but yeah, let me show you guys how it's done. Let's get straight into the attacks. Okay, guys, so unfortunately, I guess my mic was turned off in this first attack because the audio didn't record, but I'm just going to walk you guys through it. This is a voiceover, and I'm going to show you the attack live. So my plan here was to land a fireball on this scatter shot over here by the rage tower because I was going to get a lot of value. It would take down the fire spitter, both scatter shots, 2 infernos, clan castle, crusher mortar, and a rage tower. Would have just been insane. But unfortunately, I think I kind of missed my fireball, but it was fine. We still got decent value. I started my warden over here. Basically, the idea with this army is you want to land a fireball and then keep your wardens separated from your heroes, just like with Fireball Rocket Loons. And then later on, you can send your hogs either with the warden or just off from another side. It kind of depends how it's looking in the moment. Right now, all I'm doing is trying to plan out where I can place these invis spells. I honestly should have placed my invis spells earlier, I mean. Also, I placed the furnace in that opposite corner just to help with time. I have 2 furnaces here. I use them either to support my warden if he's taking too much damage, or just to help with time, I'll place the warden in the opposite end. Or not the warden, the furnace, I mean. And over here, I actually messed up because you can see the CC is getting pulled, so I started panicking. And I think I launched the fireball too early. I've misplaced a couple of spells. I was a little bit worried Warden was taking too much damage, so I just launched the fireball. But it was totally fine, worked out fine. We got it on the crusher mortar, so it was still decent value. We just didn't get everything that I would have liked, but it was still, by all means, a decent fireball. It wasn't terrible. And right now, I'm just trying to make sure my warden goes... I'm trying to make sure I know which direction my warden's heading in. Now that I know he's going over here, placing a headhunter and a furnace just to support him while he's going into all of that damage. And now starting my queen and king on the opposite end here with an ice golem, and I thought the log launcher would go really nicely on this base. And right now it's honestly not looking too bad at all, just the warden is a little bit low. That's why I sent a couple little hog riders in there to tank the multi-archer tower so that it didn't do too much damage. I had to click the king ability basically instantly here. I didn't get much value from that. But it was honestly fine because it opened the walls for my queen to get into the rest of the base. And at this point, I'm just trying to figure out where do I send my hogs from. I liked sending them from down here just because we would deal with basically everything that could harm my army on this bottom corner. The warden was kind of chilling up there. I figured he would be able to deal with the top side, so let's clear the bottom side with the hogs. And unfortunately, this freaking old man, Warden, started following the cookies and nearly died instead of actually targeting the monolith up there. So I had to just rage him because he was about to die if I didn't do that. But honestly, as you guys can see, the base is completely crushed. Like, all the hogs are alive, the Warden is alive, that giant is still alive, and we still have the RC's ability and quite a lot of time as well. So I was quite shocked. This was my first time using it in Legend League. We honestly ran through this base quite easily. Alright guys, next battle here, and this one does have a lot of fireball value, so I'm not exactly too worried about this one. I think we will be fine. Even if I just hit this multi-gear cannon, we're going to take down like almost that entire core. So that is probably what I will aim to do, is just hit the multi-gear cannon. And let's start over... where should we start? Let's think. Let's start over here by the monolith, because the monolith will be really annoying for my king and queen to deal with. So I think sending the warden to deal with it is probably pretty smart. And while that is happening, let's think. I guess we'll put a furnace to support the warden, and then I'll save the other furnace for later. I don't think I need to use it yet. And I can launch this fireball pretty soon, I think. Not yet, though. Definitely not yet. We're going to rage the Warden to help him clear the monolith. And I say once the monolith has been taken down, we should be good to go for that to launch the fireball. I would think. Let's see. Come on, Warden. Take down the mono. Wonderful. And yeah, now I feel comfortable to launch this fireball. I mean, I'll wait a little bit longer though, even because if we wait longer, we don't have to use as many spells. So yeah, we may as well. And I think, yeah, when he locks onto the storage, just like this. Really nice fireball. Whoa, my screen just lagged there for a second. I don't know if you guys seen that. A little bit scary when my stuff starts lagging. Do we need to rage the Warden is the big question. I think we're alright. I think he's gonna live. Yeah, nice. Let's start the Queen and the King on this other side now. And hold on, let's rage him. He's taking a lot of damage. Just wanted to be safe there and rage the old man just in case he died. Would have been really bad. And these firecrackers, oh my goodness, do not kill my healers. Do not kill my... Okay, they're alive. And the King, unfortunately, has been locked onto, but not the end of the world. We'll just click his ability and help everyone power through this section. Let's also use the log launcher right here just to trigger that invis tower. And then I say we can start the Hogs with the Warden right over here. Put the RC, Hogs, Apprentice Warden, everybody over here. Just help them all out. And this one is looking really, really nice. I think that... I know what you guys are going to tell me in the comments. Like, you can do this with any army. You don't have to use Hogs. I know that, guys, but I want to use Hogs. That is why I'm making this video, because I want to combine the Hogs with the Fireball. And it's honestly working really well. I'm kind of surprised. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 housing space worth of spells swagged and no RC ability needed. Really nice raid, I must say. Okay, next battle here, and we have what looks like an extremely tricky base. We've got a hook tower, we've got poison towers. This does not look easy by any means, but we do have single infernos, so that is a good thing for the Hogs. Hogs will be able to deal with that really, really easily. And I think I just want a fireball to take down the hook tower. I think that is the smartest thing to do here. Yeah, let's just start the Warden right up top. And we're probably going to launch a really quick and easy fireball just to take down the hook. I honestly don't want to overcomplicate this. I just want to get the hook. And that is it. Where should we go with this fireball? Let's think. Maybe, let's see. Let's let him take down these mortars. And whoa, that hook is really close by. Hold on, guys. This is kind of terrifying. You know, we're going to ice block him. I want to be safe here, and we are going to go like this. And that's fine. On the scatter shot, really nice value. We're going to get the hook tower. That's all that matters. Now the Warden should be... Whoa, whoa, hold on. We're going to have to use another spell because of that single inferno. But yeah, he should be safe now, I would think, right? Because there's no hook tower in the picture, so I would think he's going to be pretty safe. Let's also put a furnace here and a furnace there, because that single inferno could potentially kill my Warden, so I want to get these fire mites started to hopefully kill that single inferno tower. And we're going to start the King and the Queen on the opposite end now. I feel like this is really smart. Let's also put a couple Hogs onto that single inferno. I really just do not want it to lock onto my Warden. I feel like it would be a disaster if that single inferno locked onto my Warden. Let's poison the furnace. And let's just check out how it's looking. Is it looking alright? I want to say it's not looking terrible. I feel like it is looking alright. We can wall break the King in over here. Alright, that was a waste of a wall break because we've got to use his ability anyways. But it is what it is. Let's hit the Queen ability too. And we're going to have to send these Hogs in really soon. I think we're going to rage on the Queen. I feel like that is a really smart decision. Queen and the Yetis with a rage spell. Yeah, sounds great to me. And let's send the Hogs from this end right over here. Hopefully the Warden will join them. Alright, maybe not. The Warden has his own plans. But this is looking alright, guys. This army kind of works. I'm kind of shocked. because I've never ever seen anybody else use this army, and it honestly works. Like, this is kind of insane. This was an extremely tricky base for the Fireball, and somehow we are kind of overkilling the base. We don't even need this rage spell, and all the Hogs are at full health, and we still have the RC ability. This is kind of insane, guys. By the way, if you are new here and enjoying my content, feel free to subscribe. I highly appreciate it. It goes a long way. Let's get into the next attack now. Alright, next raid, and this time we have a double rage tower base. So, oh, this is so annoying because I want to start my Warden up here, but there is event troops, and those things will kill him. So we're going to have to just think of something else. Let's see. Maybe I fireball this scatter shot. I think we'll get the clan castle too. Yeah, that actually seems like a decent plan to me. I think I'm going to fireball this scatter, and it seems very easy to hit that fireball as well. So I'm not too worried at all. Let's check if there's other corner Teslas. Alright, there's not. Just in that one corner. A little bit weird, but alright. Let's see. How can I hit this scatter shot now? Let's have the Warden step up a little bit more. Before I place these invis spells, I just want to make sure he's in a really nice spot. I think I can launch it now after that mortar goes down. Yeah, let's do it, guys. Let's go like that. Really nice, right onto the scatter. And we are going to get everything. I missed the fire spitter, but it's fine. The Warden's going to get the fire spitter anyways. He should continue this way, I believe. Alright, wonderful. Yeah, let's also put a furnace to support him. And, you know, yeah, let's put another furnace right over here. I'm not really an expert with the furnaces. They just kind of help me with time. That's why I'm using them. We're going to rage the Warden because the minion prince has locked onto him. And let's start the heroes from the opposite end now. With the queen, the king, and kind of a weird angle for a log launcher. So let's honestly use the battle drill here, because it's going to stun the monolith. I feel like it's actually going to work out perfectly here. Let's see. I don't know. I might have placed it too late. I feel like the monolith might actually just lock onto my king before the battle drill reaches it. Maybe not. Let's just hit the king ability, and this should stun the monolith. Oh, the Warden is dead. Whoa. Alright. Well, that wasn't part of the plan. Alright. Yeah, this is definitely not part of the plan for the Warden to die. What can I do, though? How can I possibly save this is the real question. Let's send the Hogs right over here with the RC. Really stupid I didn't notice that the Warden was dead. Or that he was taking a bunch of damage, I mean. But I feel like this is looking good. What? This army is kind of good. What the heck, guys? I'm honestly shocked. This is kind of crushed. And the Warden died. There's no way this works. This is a little bit insane. I'm honestly crushing bases. I don't know, maybe I'm just too good at this game, but yeah, these bases are kind of going down really easily. This is a little bit surprising, guys. What the heck? There's no way. Alright, I guess the army is good. Let's get into the next attack now, though. Okay, next battle here. We've got a double poison tower one. It's a ring base. I don't think it's going to be too difficult. We'll just have to see. Where should I land the fireball now is the big question. I could go for in the core, but it's really not that much value. Just the monolith and the CC. I think I would rather just fireball like one of these poison towers. Seems really nice to me. Let's see. Okay, we're actually running out of time. Let's just place the Warden over here. And I will probably fireball on like the scatter shot there. It seems like amazing value to me. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, let's go like that. Oh, I missed the scatter shot. That's fine. We still got the poison tower. That's still perfectly fine. Still really nice value. And where's my Warden going? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I literally hate event troops, guys. Guys! This is not my fault. This is literally not my fault. I swear that is not my fault. What can I even say? The event troops literally just killed my Warden, so Yeah, I can't even do anything about that. It just freaking sucks that Supercell has put event troops in Legend League, because just like that, just exactly like that, they ruin your attacks. Not even my fault, I did that well, but the Warden decided to chase the cookies, and the cookies ended up killing him. It is so frustrating, I cannot express this enough. It is actually so frustrating that Supercell adds these OP event troops. Not even OP, they just ruin your attacks in Legend League. It is honestly so frustrating. Maybe we can still recover, who even knows. Let's see, let's place a wall breaker like this, and hopefully somebody goes towards the town hall. That would be like super appreciated, guys. Alright, looks like nobody's going towards the town hall. So let's just poison on everybody, hit the king's ability, and we're gonna have to just send the hogs from the opposite end like this. That is honestly so frustrating because I literally did this attack well. It was just the event troops killed my warden. So not much I can really do about that. We'll just have to hope that we can still put up a 3-star. I do have some extra little hog riders with this army, which is pretty nice. Maybe I can pull this poison tower. Hold on, I think I can with 2 hogs. That's going to be... Oh, that's insane. We pulled the poison. Let's rage. And can we 3-star this? Guys, can I 3-star this still? This is going to be a little bit insane if this is still a 3-star. Because my warden died, like, immediately. I think we're going to be just short. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't want to count myself out yet. Perhaps there's still a shot at a 3-star. But, no, we're going to be just short. And if this was a normal season without event troops, 100% this would have been... Oh, wait, maybe it's still a 3-star. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, my gosh, it's still a 3-star. Guys, the army might be broken. The army, in fact, may be broken. Wow, I'm shocked that was a 3-star. Honestly, completely shocked. Okay, next raid. If you are wondering why I don't have the Fox on my RC, I have the Diggy. Well, it's because of the last attack. You can see right there. You can see in that last attack exactly why the Diggy is better, because if I would have had the Fox, we wouldn't have had enough power, but the Diggy clutched it up and made it so that we could still 3-star the base. So Diggy does pair better here because we're not doing an RC charge. But I have been talking a lot and not really thinking about my plan, so we're just going to have to go and hope that it works. Kinda did spend way too much time talking here. Let's see though, guys. Let's put a furnace on that corner just to help with time a little bit. We may as well speed up the clock. And I want to fireball, I think, like anywhere that'll get the clan castle. Probably just that builder hut, this one right here, because it seems pretty simple to reach. And let's actually ice block him and go like that. And beautiful. Look at that, guys. We're going to take down the clan castle. Amazing fireball, honestly. I must say that was actually really smooth. And what we will do is kind of don't like the idea of my warden going into so much damage over here with the minion prince and the enemy king. This is kind of scary. Alright, we're just going to have to hope he's alright. I'm going to start my heroes on the opposite end now. I think he's going to be fine. I'm pretty sure the warden will live. Let's use a rage spell and a headhunter and a furnace to support my warden. And we are going to send the log launcher like this with the king up ahead to tank. And this one is actually kind of looking quite nice as long as that warden stays alive. Come on, Warden. Warden's doing good. King needs to head inside. What is the king doing? Warden's taking so much damage here. I'm a little bit terrified. I think we're going to be fine, though. Yeah, it's actually looking kind of good. This army is kind of good. It's kind of surprising to me nobody has ever thought to combine hogs plus the fireball, because it's actually working out quite nicely. I'm not even lying here. We're going to send the hogs just like this. And the base should be crushed because the warden is still healthy over there on the other side. And now we have the hogs with like 4 spells to back them up. This army is kind of good. I'm not going to lie, guys. It's actually kind of good. Let's put a little bit of troops around this edge for cleanup. And let's poison that royal champion and work. The base is crushed. What? Does this work? This is kind of insane, guys. I will link the army in the description of this video for you guys if you want to try it out. It is definitely difficult, but it's a lot of fun. I'm having a blast playing this. Alright, next base here, and this one should be pretty simple because we can land a really nice fireball in that core. Is this guy rushed? What? This season, that's how you know this season is bad. If rushed guys can get up, it can climb trophies. That is how you know the season is cooked. Let's see. I think we'll just start the Warden. Let's look where the camps are. Yeah, let's start the Warden over here because the Cookie Army camp is not around here. We can put a minion on that bomb tower. Now, let's see. How is this looking? So I think I will try to fireball like on the scatter shot because we'll take down the clan castle as well. And yeah, that would be insane if we can take down the clan castle and the entire core with the fireball. Honestly, I think we need to rage the Warden. Yeah, let's rage him. He's about to take a lot of damage. And yeah, we've got to crush this base. There is no way I'm going to fail on a rushed guy. There's absolutely no way. You guys will call me a noob forever if I fail this. Let's see. Actually, I see a spot we can launch this fireball. I kind of want a few more defenses to go down first, though. I'm going to put one invis spell over the wizard tower and multi-archer, one over flame spinner, builder hut, and monolith. And then I'm trying to only use one on this side. That's why I want these buildings to go down. No, we'll just ice block him, honestly. It's going to be fine. I'll use two, one for the mortar and the air defense, and then one for the ricochet cannon and the expo. Just like this. And it goes straight onto the scatter, and we take down the entire core, just like that. And now we have actually spent quite a lot of time, so let's start the heroes on this side. And we're going to put a furnace on like this opposite end just to help with time. And now, hold on, we've got to rage the Warden again because he started targeting the minion prince. And we're going to have to click the king ability, click the queen ability, and let's use the battle drill. Yeah, I think the battle drill actually pairs quite nicely with this army. And we are going to send, where are the hogs going? Alright, I wanted them to go over here, so that is kind of funny. But we should still be fine. I wanted the hogs to go straight into the town hall, but apparently I didn't calculate their pathing correctly. I think we are still going to be good to go for the 3-star, guys. Yeah, this base honestly looks crushed, and it was rushed, so yeah, it's honestly not a surprise we 3-starred this one, but the rest of the attacks have been against solid bases, so that should prove that, yeah, this army is actually quite nice. No RC ability needed here. I really like the hog puppet on the RC with this army because it just allows for, yeah, extra hogs to be spawned, and I can make the hog portion even stronger. Alright, it's another Invis Rage core. Alright, well this one should be a piece of cake. If we can 3-star this, that's going to be plus 320 with this crazy army. Is a little bit insane. So let's do the exact same thing as we did last time. Aim to fireball the scatter shot and we'll take down basically everything. Seems like a really solid plan to me. And we're going to start by the Royal Ghosts. Hopefully they die pretty soon and we don't have to deal with them pulling my Warden. And, yeah, we'll just wait for now. Don't need to speed anything up yet. I just need those Royal Ghosts to die because they can cause so many issues if they stay alive. I cannot even express to you guys how many issues they will cause. Alright, they should be dead now. Alright, wonderful. They are dead. Now, okay, I really don't want the clan castle to get pulled, and it kind of looks like Sneezy is about to pull the clan castle. So, do we just have to launch this fireball right now? I think I'm going to have to launch it as soon as this expo goes down. Alright, well, we accidentally pulled the clan castle, so let's just poison the furnace and launch this fireball right now. Really nice, into the middle like that. And we take down everything, including the rest of the clan castle. So that was actually a really nice recovery here. I'm not sure if I want the Warden to go left or right. I don't know. Let's just rage him and see where he decides to go. Taking down the monolith is quite important. Let's see. Is he going to turn around or is he going to stay this direction? Alright, he's going to continue down that way, so that just means we are going to start the heroes on the opposite end. And let's also put a couple furnaces to support my good friend, the Grand Warden. And let's use the Queen ability right now, since that Ricochet Cannon was shredding her. We'll also use the Log Launcher and a Valkyrie in front to tank. And this one's looking amazing, guys. Honestly, I'm really, really impressed with this army. I truly did not think it was going to do this well. But honestly, this is a viable strategy, and it works. It's basically the exact same thing as Fireball Rocket Loons, or Fireball Lalo. Basically the same thing, except you've got Hog Riders here for the back end, which just makes it even more fun, because now we're going to start a little Hog Rider push. And the base is going to be completely crushed. We can put these extra hogs to support them just around the side like that. And look at this, guys! The base is annihilated! It's a little bit insane. I've probably had the most fun today like I've ever had, or in a really long time at least, playing this game. This was truly such a unique and creative army. I honestly just loved it so much. The base is completely crushed, and we did not even use those OP cookies. Honestly amazing. And that is going to do it for today's video. If you didn't already, feel free to join my Discord server. It was just created today, so it's brand new. Feel free to hop in that. The link will be in the description. The link with the army will also be in the description. And enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. You can see my battle log here is plus 320. I am not lying to you guys. I literally used this army every single attack today and got a plus 320. So yeah, I'm quite impressed with myself. I feel like it was a good day, and I will catch you guys tomorrow in a brand new video. Peace.